Howdy guys, how's it going? So we're about to take a look at the best class setup for the PKM LMG. So now like we got this bad boy gold. I think I only got the bullpup LMG left to get gold, and then you know we'll have these things looking nice and pretty and platinum. Because I will say I don't like the gold on this because I don't know why they didn't allow the upper receiver to be gold and they made it that black with like the topo lines and stuff through it. That right there, there's just so much nice real estate on these LMGs that aren't being taken advantage of, in my opinion, and as far as the gold goes. But you know what? I guess that's just a little personal preference nitpicky thing. But so let's jump right into the attachments. Okay, so we're gonna be hitting up the muzzle, going down and throwing on the compensator, give us a little bit of recoil control, then scoot over to the barrel, throw on this compact barrel, because like I said, we want this thing to have good ADS time, but since we're gonna be throwing on the largest ammunition, that's basically kind of going to balance it out. It's well-rounded setup, so we can get in the game and run this thing as close to a slow ADS AR as possible. So then go down to under barrel, we're going throwing on the snatch grip, put over to ammunition, throw on the 200 round belt. Like I said, you never had to reload with that. Like normally, I mean, unless you're just spraying and praying and laying down some god-awful heavy cover fire, you're normally going to die before you even have to reload. And finally, we're going to go to stock. And now I kept going back and forth between the FSS close quarter stock and no stock. Now the ADS time is obviously better with the no stock, and you can play around and you know, mount up on stuff for better accuracy when you need to go out at a little bit further range. But for this video, like, since this is about being the most well-rounded class setup, I'm going to be going with the FSS close quarters. But if you want that little extra added mobility, then by all means throw on the no stock option because it still runs great. Alrighty, so here's this monstrosity after we get all those 5 attachments on it right there. I mean, this thing looks nothing but heavy, but you know what? It's fun to use. We're going to hop in a game here in a second and test her out. Before we do that, we need to do a full class rundown. We got the PKM setup where I just showed you guys. I do have a weapon blueprint on it. Renamed it to Batty. I don't know, you know, how I feel about that. And then we got the X16 setup where I showed the X16 class video. In the perks, we got EOD hardline and shrapnel. For our lethal, we got a frag grenade, and then our tactical, we got a flash grenade. Finally, okay, so now I'm in that playlist where you know you got shoot house and shipment and rust, and this is literally like the 7th attempt of trying to get shoot house, and it kept throwing me into shipment games. But you know what? We got it. We're here. We got this LMG, and just look at that ADS time. Okay, that ADS time right there is pretty dang good considering we got that 200 rounds on the bottom. We're going. Oh, hello there. We got somebody pushing into the right. Pushing into the right. Come on, sir. Maybe not. Okay, maybe our teammate got him. So now, like I said, the LMGs are guns, like I said in the last video, that I have just not enjoyed using at all on this game. You know, this class setup right here is one of the more usable compared to, you know, the first LMG that we did, because I did not like that one at all. But with this setup, this thing right here does play a little bit more AR-ish because you got decent ADS time. The accuracy still isn't affected too bad. And I mean, like I said, if you find yourself needing a faster ADS time, you can always go with that no stock option, and it's still plenty usable. You can always mount up if you need to, but it's just, you know, your sprint speed's a lot lower, and you just have to play, you know, at a slower pace. I mean, and there's no way around that. Okay, the fact that we did not kill her, I don't understand what happened right there. But anyways, I got this nifty little watch. I think I can't remember what tier it is, but it's in the you know, this season 2 thing, and I really like having it because it gives you you know, a real-time readout of what your KD is. You can actually see your deaths. I don't know why they decided to not allow you to be able to see that in the leaderboard. That's one of my favorite things about playing free-for-all, is the fact that they still showcase it on there. But I look forward to, you know, having this watch and doing some pistol videos and stuff with it, because I think it gives you a decently. We are just getting absolutely pooped on at the moment, and I do not appreciate it. Like I said, I mean, the LMGs, I mean, me and them just do not yeehaw with one another. I mean, and I don't know what it is, because it's still like, it's still playable, but we can't do nothing when we get barrel stuff with the shotties. But, you know, we should have died that very first hit right there. So I'm going to let our teammates push in right there. What are we, 1 and 5? Jesus Christ. Okay, so we really do got to do some, bro, if this man kills me again, we got 200 rounds. If I had used all 200 rounds to kill that man right there, I would have gladly done it. There is no reason why he should be doing that. So we're going to be hitting up the pre-aims right here, and we're going to, I hate to be playing this slow in this set. Oh, but there it is. Bubba Gump's sister. Had to do it to her. Nope. And we get hit with the, oh my wiener dog, bro. Okay, and we're losing too. We need to kind of try to get on some B action right here. man, it just feels so slow. I need to whip out the old pistol. Come on, peek it, baby, peek it. God, we got 200 rounds. We might as well use them to our advantage. I don't even know what's happening right now. I really don't. This is going to be one of the worst class set videos I've done, just for the sheer fact that we're getting, I mean, oh my God, the mobility, it's so bad. It's so, I do not recommend LMGs at all, though. I mean, if you got to use it, like, this is a good class to, like I said, you know, to work on camos and stuff. Like, it's just one of those things that we had to do because we're working on Damascus, but I do not enjoy these at all. Like, I hope nobody even watches into these videos. Like, if these videos get like 2 views, then that's fine with me, because I mean, anybody, I don't understand why you'd want to use LMGs. Like, maybe on like the realism game mode and on, you know, the larger scale maps and stuff, that'd be more enjoyable to use. But for these gameplays and stuff, it's just not that nice. I mean, I ain't no way to sugarcoat it. I mean, I think I've had some really good games with it, because I mean, things like that, if you can get some pretty dope kill feeds and stuff, like quad feeds, triples and stuff, because you don't have to reload and you can just let the lead fly. But it's just about adjusting your play style. I mean, like, if you just want to sit somewhere, you know, and watch mid or whatever, then that's fine. But if you like intend to try to play around with it, you're gonna find that it's a bit hard to do that. Like, it's so easy for other weapons, especially submachine guns and stuff, to outplay you up close, like we just experienced. There's not a whole lot you can do about it, especially on these smaller maps. But I wanted to, I definitely didn't want to be, you know, playing any of the large maps in a regular playlist, just because, you know, it can take a while to run into people and they can play a bit slower. So let's just stand on this walk right here and see if that guy that's over in that corner pushes out a bit. I don't know why he wouldn't. I guess he's just watching. I don't know why he's watching his A-flat. As soon as we walk up to, he comes around that corner. I digress. But yeah, like I said in the 725 video, I'm actually I'm doing this one right after that one. So sorry about the delay over the past like 2 days about getting the videos out. Just getting over some allergy stuff. My voice was AIDS and didn't sound like anything I'd want to listen to. And you know what, my regular voice might be something you don't want to listen to. So if that's the case, you should probably stop watching the video. But oh, with that said, I'm gonna be working on a couple other videos at like just right after this one, and I'm gonna try to make up for the that short little time span right there. But you know, I'm just gonna be so glad to get these, like, the LMGs out of the way. I don't even know if I'm gonna set up videos for the rocket launchers, like you know, if that's something you want to see, then just let me know. But I don't really think that's necessary. So I'm gonna kind of be working on those independently, so that, you know, I can get those done, because that's really about it. Like, I've got the riot shield very close. The knife, I haven't done much work with a knife at all, so I'm sure that'll be just tons of fun. Got to get the semi-auto shotgun gold. Got to get the bullpup LMG gold, and yeah, I mean, we're really closing in on this Damascus camo, baby, and it feels so good. Like the level of personal accomplishment, like, you know, it's really felt, up to this point, it's really felt like a grind, like just working on these weapons that, you know, I don't want to do, just because I don't enjoy using them. And that's when you really start to you know, feel the biggest sense of accomplishment after you get each one of them gold. But it's took forever though to get these LMGs gold for me, like, and I don't even know why, because it's actually like has lesser amounts of kills and stuff per challenge, but it's just the speed of the game that you have to play, like, it just feels slower to me. And it might all be in my head, but it just, I have enjoyed using them. So let me know how you guys feel about the LMGs, because, like, I mean, I'm just getting it stuck right in my mouth right now, not in the good way. So, I mean, I feel like it's going to be a video where it's nothing but, you know, we are 11 and 16. Like, normally, back in my other COD, like Black Ops 3 and BO4 and stuff, you wouldn't see me on a game dropping below a 2-point KD, and that's no joke. Like, I'll probably go back and play some BO4. My KD on there should still be like 3.1, I think is what it is. And yeah, like, hitting up this Modern Warfare stuff and doing these camos, it's really affected, you know, my KD game a lot. Man, we just missed an opportunity to get like a nice quad feed right there, but it happens. You can't get all the quad feeds every time. I guess, hopefully, are these guys going to push in the junkyard, or what are they doing? Let's throw up a little concussion right there and see if we can... I can't tell if that's my teammate behind me. Oh, give me that double. Do we get both of them? I hope we got both of them. Yes, we did. Awesome. Hot dog. And that guy just comes up and sticks that shotgun right in the back. Okay, well, it happens. Now, with the semi-automatic shotgun, though, I'm probably going to be showcasing that in hardcore after I do get it gold. Because that thing, it is AIDS. Like, I do not like using it at all, and it's really only usable, for my experience, on hardcore, unless you want those slug rounds on there. But slug rounds are just, I don't know, they're unrealistically slow, like how they fire on here. Like, the velocity is just AIDS. But I will say that I enjoy using the semi-automatic shotgun more than I enjoy using these LMGs. So, not to rag on too much, you know. I mean, these LMGs hadn't done nothing to me personally. You know, it's nothing personal, but they're just not fun to use. Not fun to use. Thank you for giving me that hip fire kill. For some reason, like, the hip fire spread on these things is trash. On the other LMG, god dang, I always forget the name of it. Oh, it's that one right there. I got a blueprint on it, so I don't get to see what the actual name of it is. I threw a laser on that thing, and it was very, very enjoyable to use with, like, in terms of getting hip fire kills. But I think it's not going to make the cut in the best class setups video. But that would be a variation that I am going to kind of touch on whenever I do the video for that LMG. Hello, teammate, with your laser beams is shining. Oh my god, Benny No Hose is just chilling in the office, laying down, watching the door. You gotta love it. I don't even want to know what my KD is right now either. Like, it's bound to be bad. Like, it can't be good. Let's just, like, pre-fire it in there and just, like, you know, let the lead go. That's the nice thing about having this 200 round mag. Like I said, you don't really have to worry about reloading on these smaller maps. You're normally going to die before you, if you're me and you're trying to use an LMG on this map, then you're just going to get absolutely stuck down your throat. So, I mean, I honestly should probably just end this video here. Like, I mean, I'm sure for the LMGs, like, their popularity is not really that up there. I'm sure the only people that are going to be interested in watching this are people that are working on the camos. And since we're bringing it up right here at the rear, oh my god, we going triple cap? Oh no, okay, I thought somebody was on B. Hello? Let's just hit him with the pre-fire, and we still die, bro. What is up? I didn't even check okay, my ping's fine. Internet connection's fine. I'm just doing poop. I am just doing poop. But we're bringing it up right here at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and start the outro here, since you know we're losing this poorly. We're getting dominated. They got all this stuff in the air. But somehow we managed to kill that guy with a hip fire kill. Okay, now look, if this is for some reason this is the first video of mine you're watching, please check out some of the other videos, because this has just been a poor video all around. But yeah, guys, look, glad to have you. Feel free to sub. Don't like this video. This video does not deserve it. So yeah, just check out some of the other content. So until the next one, guys, adios.